So we have the movie of Free Guy, and this is my review since I finally got to sit down and watch it from the geek protagonist. This movie stars Ryan Reynolds as Guy, Jodie Comer as Millie slash Mazel Tov girl, Taika Waititi as Antoine, Little Rel Howery did a great job as Buddy, Joe Keery as Keys, Utkarsh Abadak. I'm trying to say his name right. And I've seen this dude. He's really actually pretty funny and pretty awesome. He has a really cool, I think it's Utkarsh Ambudkar. I hope I said that right. Then you got a dude, which was played by like Aaron Reed, and you had Camille Kostek as Bombshell, Bertine Olford as Barista, and a few other folks here and there. So we got this movie that I was really, really excited to see, but because of the stupid bug, it made it very hard to see in my area. But I am a fan of Ryan Reynolds. I think the guy is a good-hearted dude. A little warm in the car. And as such, wanted to go accordingly. So, I really had an amazing time watching this film. Now, we start off with, there's a lot of little video game Easter eggs in it. I felt very good. There's a couple pop culture references. Two in particular are on my top list of, basically there's a superhero reference or two that's on my top list of superheroes. I've mentioned them before. And they both were utilized in there. So I was very happy about that. I was like, take that. My heroes. They also did, a little meta joke here and there. And I guess they were able to kind of squeeze it in because, Disney owns Fox. So Fox can kind of tap into them a little bit. They did a little tiny bit with Deadpool as well. So this movie has a unique feel. It kind of reminds you of Ready Player One, but in a really positive way, among a couple other films, so to speak. Yeah, so it has like that, a little bit of a Matrix feel. Definitely had some Fortnite references and Grand Theft. Actually, a lot of it felt like it was kind of surrounded by those two and then expanded on. Reminds me a little bit of the movie Gamer as well. Just not with real, live people. But what I liked was the games. Excuse me, I said the game. It's one of the best video game movies I watched, and I would say it is not even a real video game, which should tell you how pretty strong this and pretty good this movie does. Now, I heard that Disney's interested in the sequel, and this movie overall did get into profit because I think they spent like 100 to 120 something million, and it made like I think roughly over 300 million. So if you do the normal doubling, it still hit its profit margin, and also the World Bug affected it. But the movie got very, very good reviews, and I could see why. For some people, just to get this negative out the way, and it's not a real complaint, but if I was going to nitpick, the movie ran a little long, but it didn't bother me. Like, I had just a moment where I kind of looked down to see how much time was left in the movie. But it wasn't really for a lack of boredom or entertainment. It was just like, I was like, this movie's going for a while. So that might be a ding to it, but that's not saying the movie's like terrible or anything in that stretch at all. I like the character of Guy a lot. And I like that Taika Waititi, Antoine, was playing like every like the I'm trying to be hip even though I'm an older guy. I'm still one of the cool kids people. Like he was at Burning Man and stuff like that, and he's kind of like the video game mobile representatives, because a lot of these guys who run video games, Neil Druckmann for example, are actually a lot of times egomaniacs who think that they think higher and stuff, when sometimes it's really they're just trying to be extra. But he was like a combination of these different personalities that came up to be this villain. The movie itself flowed very well. I actually really liked how Guy was. It touched a lot of different things. Had really strong action. It was really cool to see what an NPC would to be. Like how important NPCs actually are to a video game. They're more important than you would think, because you actually felt the presence when they weren't around, kind of thing. I like the fact they had a couple of these gamer people like Pokimane and Ninja. I don't follow these Twitch streamer things, and it is funny because they do make a reference about how well the game was doing without all the excess, and they were like, who knew people would want to watch video game characters just watch them live their lives? And they kind of make that a joke about themselves, but in all honesty, in a world, it's funny. Growing up and in my 20s and everything, I had friends who would sit there and be like, why would I want to watch a video game movie? Right? They used to say that. A couple of them used to say that. Or like when Minecraft came out, my one friend was like, well, if there's Minecraft, the game, why would I want to play with Minecraft Legos? See, he's like, this is the problem. I said, it's marketing. Not everyone gets exposed to stuff the same way. I kept trying to explain this to him. Like, for example, I have Minecraft Legos. I don't play Minecraft. But I have Minecraft Legos because there's some cool stuff in there. So I was trying to explain it to him, but now I kind of, that argument kind of ended itself with the sheer fact of, I'm like, but you'll watch people play video games, and he does. And so does a few of my friends. So, yeah, so that is something there. But the movie itself had a strong premise. I thought it had a great MacGuffin. And all in all, the movie is a should buy. That's my rating. Geek Protagonist, stay safe, stay healthy, stay real, and I'll see ya.